Let's look at the new BuildTools cost catalog. And to find this, we'll go to the top right corner. We'll click on Settings. We'll go to System Settings, Company Settings, and then Cost Catalog right here at the bottom. And the idea behind this cost catalog is you can build a complete catalog database that you can have all your amounts and prices listed out in that catalog. And then as you build new projects and build new estimates and proposals, you can pull from this catalog to feed those proposals. And notice we have two tabs or two sections up in the top here. We have the cost catalog item, which is comprised of these different items here we see down at the bottom, and I can add more. And then we have a cost catalog template where we can use a group of these items to build a template. And when we go back to a proposal, we can pull from either one. Now, I have a very small list of items so far in my catalog, but let's go through at least adding one or two more items on this video, and then we'll create a catalog template that we can start to use in a project. All right, so I'm going to click on Create Item up in the top left here. And if this is something for my, let's say, a bathroom addition, I can just go in here and type in, let's do a toilet. All right, we'll put this under plumbing fixtures. And then our type can be labor, materials, subcontractor. I'll use materials for now. We have the unit type. All right, I'll say each, and this amount for this toilet, and then we'll save that. All right, let's add one more. Let's do a shower faucet. Again, we'll pick the same cost code, plumbing fixtures. Type will be materials. Say each. All right, give it a price, and we'll save that. All right, let's move on over to the Cost Catalog Template tab. All right, we'll click on Create Template up in the top left, and then we'll give our template a name. So if this is something for, let's say, a bathroom addition, I can go in here, just type that in. It'll be my template name. And then down below, I can start adding in groups and items. So a group might just be the title or header of the items I want to use beneath it. So I'll give this a group. We'll call it plumbing. And as I scroll down, I have a section just for spec notes for my trade partners and customers. All right, so I'll click on Save up in the top here, and we have our group. Now let's click on Add Item, and I can pick from the items that are in my cost catalog right now. So if this bathroom addition has plumbing fixtures, I can pick that. All right, let's add a few more items. We'll grab our plumbing rough-in. Let's look for the toilet, and just keep it simple, just a shower faucet for now, just under that group for plumbing. All right, and then just like that, you could add additional groups and items beneath those groups to build out your template. But for now, we'll keep it very simple, just like this on screen. We'll click on Save, and now we have our first template that I can use to build or pull from in proposals. All right, so with that done, I'm going to head on over back to my project. So I'm under Sally's Bathroom Addition project. And then within that project, I'm going to go over to Budget, and I'm going to head over into Proposals. So within this module, I'm going to click on Create Proposal. And then once I do this, within that proposal, I have this new feature, new button here called From Cost Catalog. But first off, let's give this a name. We'll call it the Bathroom Addition. And then down here, instead of adding items or groups that I would have to basically just re-add and re-enter in all my costs one by one, I already have all of that in my cost catalog. So just click on From Cost Catalog. Right, there's all my items. But remember, we have a template I can grab from. So I'm going to go to the drop down here and say, let me look at my templates. Right, there's my template, Bathroom Addition. I'll grab that, say Import, and there we go. So all my items, all my costs are now listed. And then I can see the price for each one. I can see the cost type. I can see the related cost code that goes with it. And I have my total here in my proposal. All right, so once I'm done here, let's just save this first. All right, and after you've saved it, you could also go to the summary, refresh your summary to see the updated amounts. Now, once I'm done, we'll click on Preview and Send. And at this point, I'm ready to send this out to my customer. So now my next step is to kind of look at this proposal and see if I have to change anything on this proposal, and then send it out to the customer. And by default, this estimate or proposal is sorted or filtered by cost code. So what you have to do is go into the estimate section. We'll go into this estimate and then see how it's grouped by the budget category, the cost code. I want to group this just like my cost catalog. So instead of doing it by category, I'm going to click here, cost group. I'm going to group it by cost group, and then just click on apply up in the top here so it applies my changes. All right, so I can see now that it's grouped just like my cost catalog. I'm going to go back to the estimate, and now I have my complete estimate proposal report here on the right-hand side, and now I can see it's grouped just like my cost catalog. If I'm ready to send this out to the customer, just click on send to client up in the top here. All right, and that's been sent out to my customer. Now, if they approve that proposal, your final step is to send that proposal into the budget. But it all started from the new BuildTools cost catalog. Thanks for watching. Any questions with this new cost catalog, please reach out to support@ecisolutions.com.